In Anaheim, California, this is day 2 of Convention TV at NAMM.
Hey everybody, we are fully in the swing of the NAMM show right now. The convention center is jam-packed and everybody's doing business. And from what the editors are telling me, this is one of the strongest NAMM shows ever. As always, we'll be bringing you all the latest news as it happens. And in fact, our on-site reporter, Melora Donahue, already has today's headline story ready to go. Hey Melora, what's going on?
Following the music product industry's major legislative victory in December, where both music and art were acknowledged as an essential part of a well-rounded education, NAMM is keeping this pedal to the metal because tomorrow from 9:30 to 11 a.m., the NAMM Foundation will present the Grand Rally for Music Education. Taking place in the NAMM Foundation Lounge, the rally will salute music educators everywhere. Hosted by Executive Director Mary Lurson, it will feature Weird Al Yankovic and the internationally acclaimed Canadian Brass. It's a very special event. You don't want to miss it.
Thanks, Mel. Let's get into more news right away. There's well over 1,000 booths on the NAMM show floor, and there are many thousands of brands represented. But one booth that's really stood out from the crowd and gotten lots of attention has been Onboard Research, home of the IntelliTouch tuner. Hey Melora, have you gotten a chance to chat with Rusty Membreno yet? I hear he's having a really good show.
I have gotten a chance to chat with Rusty, and he is having a great show. But what our viewers want to know, Rusty, is more about the IntelliTouch tuners. Talk to me.
We have 3 models, a PT10, a PT10S, and a PT40. The new thing this year is all of our tuners have a digital clock built into them. And this is something people have been asking for a long time now. And I'm glad to say we're the only tuner company that offers a clock now, so musicians can keep track of their gigs and their time schedules while they're on the stage.
Get ready for a game changer. Fishman's released their triple play FC1 floor controller. Now players can breathe new life into their MIDI gear and performances. MIDI synths and sound modules can be played wirelessly with a triple play equipped guitar. No need for cables and connectors. Guitarists don't have to bring their computers on stage. 3 assignable foot switches let users step through triple play patches, change presets on MIDI devices, control hold and loop functions, and more.
It actually hooks up with your computer and your MIDI gear so you can control it from a regular guitar. It sends MIDI signals to this device and plays the gear for you. We have a new FC1 pedal that you can actually plug your wireless device into, and it will send performance presets and control any of your MIDI gear. You can also hook up an expression pedal to that, and you can set up all the different buttons on different MIDI CCs, use it as just a regular controller. Or you can also control the triple play software that comes with triple play product.
Why be clean when you can be dirty? Well, Recording Kings introduced the Dirty 30s Parlor. It's a modern update of a turn-of-the-century guitar. The traditional parlor-sized body is based on a historic Line & Healy model. It's built with a solid spruce top for classic tone. It's got a rosewood fretboard with stencil fret markers, a 24.2-inch scale length, and bone nut and saddle for excellent string body resonance.
It's a true parlor shape. There's a lot of guitars out there that say they're parlors, but they're not actually the true technical parlor specs. This guitar, in fact, is, and some of the upgrades that we've made from a classic parlor have to do with setting up the bracing pattern so that it can handle metal strings instead of the traditional gut strings that were on the easy playing parlors of old school.
We'll be back with important new product news, so please stay put.
The all-new KMC Music is back at booth 5952 in Hall B with so much more for 2016. With over 20 exciting new brands, guitars by Washburn, Hagstrom, and Warwick, amps and pedals by Digitech, Supro, and Randall, percussion from Peisty and Rhythmtech, pro audio from Focusrite, Novation, and Monster Cable, and the exclusive dealer programs, generous financing, promotions, and show-only specials guaranteed to make you more successful than ever. Come see more than ever before at KMC Music at booth 5952 in Hall B.
Visit Tascam in Hall D, booth 2282, to hear about our latest products and programs. Tascam, reinventing recording since 1973.
Veritas, revolutionary acoustic strings without surface coating or treatment, last up to 4 times longer than regular strings.
I can play 4 or more concerts with one set of Veritas. I used to play one concert with other strings.
Patented Veritas strings last longer and seem to lock in tune.
DR Strings, booth 4186.
Welcome back to Convention TV at NAMM. We've got tons more news to share with you, but first, I just want to thank everybody for checking out V Newsletter each and every week. Yes, I said every week. By popular demand, we've made our video webcast shorter, just 5 minutes now, and it's now released weekly. No wonder we've made it to nearly 250 episodes, and our viewership's grown to nearly 12,000. Wow. Whether it's on your desktop, laptop, smartphone, or tablet, thanks for hanging out with me every week. I really love you guys. And don't forget that Testa Communications, publisher of The Retailer and producer of V Newsletter and Convention TV, has been a pioneer in MI news coverage for the past 25 years. Now that's what I call ahead of the curve. If jazz is your jam and you bleed the blues, then Alvarez has the guitar just for you. I'm talking, of course, about the Alvarez Jazz and Blues series. Blues players will find the acoustics in the series very hard to put down. They include the Delta 00 and the Blues 51, which features an arched rosewood back.
So tell me about these guitars, the Jazz and Blues series.
So we wanted to make something new and take us in a different direction. So we decided to make genre-specific instruments for jazz and blues. You know, jazz and blues never goes out of fashion, so hopefully the guitars will never go out of fashion. So we made some blues flat-top acoustics, and we made 6 models of arch-top electrics, which is the first time Alvarez has really made guitars with electromagnetic pickups for probably 20-25 years. Comes with Duncan-designed P90s, so it's a very growly kind of good rock and roll instrument. It's a semi-acoustic, so it's got a solid block through the center, which is made of mahogany. We chose mahogany for acoustic elements, and also it's lighter, so we try and keep the weight of the guitar down.
Audio-Technica's E-Series offers professional quality sound monitoring in a comfortable in-ear form factor.
We have 3 models, which starts with the ATH E40, and that's a dynamic driver, and it uses a proprietary dual push-pull design, which gives you a lot of nice low frequency in the mix. The next model we have is the ATH E50, and that's a single balanced armature driver, and what that does is allows for great articulation and detail. And then the next model we have, which is kind of our aspirational model, that's the ATH E70, and that actually uses triple drivers. So you have 3 balanced armature drivers with the passive crossover for actually the ultimate sound quality in an in-ear headphone.
E-Series headphones are compatible with AT's M2 and M3 in-ear monitor wireless systems. Want to know how to play the banjo? Alfred Music's complete 5-string banjo method has everything that you need. It offers a 3-step approach that'll have you strumming with the best in no time.
Alex, there's been a resurgence in people's interest in folk music, and obviously the banjo is a folk music instrument, very popular one. What does Alfred Music have for these people with this interest?
Well, to complement our top-selling Complete Method series, we actually added 3 books, beginning banjo method, and it levels from beginning, intermediate, and mastering. It's perfect for any aspiring banjo player, and no experience needed. That's what's beautiful about it. What we're really excited to introduce on these books is the online content. So book 1 does come with a DVD, but the media is also accessible in the cloud. Books 2 and 3 also come with media in the cloud as well. So you can be on the go, traveling, you could be in your van going to a gig, or you could just be in your garage playing, but that media is accessible anywhere.
This next product had showgoers roaring with approval. We're talking T-Rex Effects Replicator Analog Tape Echo Pedal. With Replicator, the qualities of a pure analog tape echo are paired with modern features.
The form factor is like a pedal, so you can place it in front of you. The heart in the machine is a tape cartridge where you put in the signal, so you have the saturation input, your preamp saturation. You can actually boost your signal into the record head, and then you can take out the signal head number 1 or head number 2 or both. And the new thing is actually it comes with tap tempo. It's not seen before. You tap in the tempo, and then you tell the motor the exact beat you tap, so it's actually real time. Chorus It's the way we control the motor, and we can modulate the motor. So it's a natural chorus. It's very stable, and we have done some tests where we have used the same tape for run constantly for 3 months.
We'll have more right after this.
The ultimate interface. In the studio, on location, on set, on the road. And back. RME Boost 6911.
Hi, I'm Yul Jabara, CEO of Galaxy Audio. Many of you may not be aware we're in our second generation of family ownership. I'd like to invite you to stop by our booth 6200 and check out our new products.
Amazing Sound is spelled RCF, and that's because the company's just announced their large format HDL50A. It's an active 3-way line array module that's designed specifically for large events. It features 2 12-inch woofers, 4 symmetrical 6.5-inch mid-ranges, and 2 2-inch drivers. The product offers excellent playback quality and high SPLs with a powerful built-in 4,400-watt digital amplifier. Now it uses advanced neodymium magnets and a new housing built from lightweight plywood and polypropylene, so it's got a remarkably low weight.
It's our answers for the demand of the market. We have a very good, successful situation with the HDL20. So a lot of people asking something like the HDL20, the same kind of benefits, but with a more power. So that is the answer. HDL50 is the answer. This is the input board. We have only one knob, but you can select different functions with the knob. And of course, you got the XLR's input and output to link with the other boxes. In the interface, you have Control 2 with 2 channels and Control 8 with 8 channels. In each channel, you can control until 32 boxes. 32 boxes. You only have to go to the first boxes, and after that one, go link of the rest of the boxes. And you can send different instructions for each box.
Heard of Mini-Me? Well, this next Mini's all mine. I'm talking about Korg's new Mini Log. It's a 4-voice polyphonic analog synthesizer with 200 presets locations.
Aaron, over here at Korg, you guys have a polyphonic analog synthesizer, otherwise known as the Mini Log. What do our viewers need to know about it?
Well, the Mini Log is an exciting new technology for us. It's a 4-voice analog synthesizer, so true analog sound. You got a step sequencer built in for motion sequencing and note sequencing. A really intuitive interface that allows you to just immediately start grabbing knobs and moving the little paddle switches, and it sounds great. There's a built-in delay, so you can control that for effects, as well as a built-in oscilloscope. You got this beautiful brushed aluminum housing. It feels really sturdy. There's sync connectivity, MIDI connectivity. It's really fun to play. You've got 37 slimline keys, all put together for just a great package that's fun to play, and everybody here is all smiles.
You know we love to celebrate milestone anniversaries in the MI business. Well, this year, CAD Audio is marking its 85th anniversary. That's 85 years. Amazing. They're celebrating by releasing numerous new products and holding several events. CAD Audio originally took shape as the Estatic Corporation, founded in 1931 by CM, Shore Penning, and F.H. Woodworth. As everyone knows, CAD has become a multifaceted company with a variety of sub-brands serving market segments such as recording, broadcast, live performance, and production, and also consumer electronics.
It's our 85th anniversary. That's a lot of years. We have an awesome company that's been growing at an incredibly fast pace. In fact, the music industry side of our business has grown 91% over the last 3 years. We're introducing some great new products in our CAD Live series of products, and we just added 2 new wireless microphones to our wireless line, which brings the total number of platforms to 6 platforms. In addition, we've just come out with
the A77, which is a retro mic, which was originally introduced back in 1959, and it comes out in a dynamic version as well as a ribbon microphone. So lots of new products to kick off the great year, and we're looking forward to the next 85.
Another exhibiting company that's celebrating a really special anniversary is Heil Sound. It's marking 2016 as 50 years of maximum rock and roll. A commemorative podcast series of interviews with company founder Bob Heil is debuting this month. This series will highlight the history of Heil Sound, along with the many innovations in live sound that Heil helped bring forth. When founded in 1966, the company was known as Ye Olde Music Shop, a music store located in Marissa, Illinois.
I actually started in 1959 in the NAMM show as a demonstrator for Hammond organ, as an organist all these years, but I turned that into the manufacturing back in 1966, bringing great innovations of audio. We were the first to do large 20,000 watt arena systems. Joe Walsh, the Eagles' great guitarist, and then we did, of course, so many bands in the 60s, 70s, The Who, The Grateful Dead. But now we're building microphones that are higher performance than what we've had in the past 50 years.
And we'll be right back, so make sure you stay right there.
St. Louis Music is celebrating a very successful 2015 with a special promotion for dealers by giving away a dream vacation to 5 lucky winners. Because we've seen such extraordinary growth, we thought the time was right to give away something extra special. Enter the giveaway by becoming an authorized dealer of any St. Louis Music instrument brand. 5 winners will be chosen at the end of March and will have their pick of vacation packages with destinations around the world.
Ain't this a kick in the head? Big Bang Distribution and Ahead Products are proudly showcasing the Switch Kick Quick release bass drum beater system. It features a solid billet aluminum floating tube and a high-strength tempered stainless steel adapter shaft. They work together to allow drummers to switch out beaters with one hand and no additional tools.
You can turn your bass drum into any sound at any time. In less than 10 seconds, you can change beater heads out, reverse it, make it faster, make it slower. It's just a great advantage to drummers to try to develop more skills on the bass drum, which people really haven't done in the past. As you can see, we've got over 10 different types of bass drum beater heads.
Crafter Guitars Silver Series is going for the gold with its latest pro quality model. The HTE 500 offers the look and feel of a top-tier guitar, but at an affordable price point.
It's a great level series for a beginning guitar player or somebody that's a little more established and just looking for a great guitar at a great price. It features a solid spruce top, mahogany back and sides. We offer it in grand auditorium, orchestra, and dreadnought body styles. It's got attractive black tuning keys, which is a little bit different, and an onboard built-in tuner in the preamp system, so you can tune without having to get another gadget going on. And it comes with a gig bag.
So far, this year's breakfast sessions have been absolutely fantastic. Kudos to Joe Lamond and the entire NAMM team for bringing such incredible insight and intelligence to the show attendees each morning. That continues again tomorrow with Hug Your Haters, customer service in the digital age. The session's presented by Jay Baer, digital music expert, entrepreneur, and marketing guru. If you want to learn about customer service in the modern era, then head to the Hilton Anaheim Pacific Ballroom tomorrow at 8 a.m. All right, let's go back to Melora now. She just texted me something from the show floor. Hey, Melora.
The reason I text you, Jill, is because I need to find out more about this new category in guitar strings. And the man to help me with that is Mark. Mark, what do we need to know?
Well, basically, by a new category, what I mean is it's not a regular string, it's not a coated string, not a treated string, but it has the long life that you associate with a normal coated string. And what we've done, we've patented the technology. What we've done is we've found a way to protect and preserve the core. We feel the core is the secret to a long life. That's where the rust starts, that's where the corrosion starts, that's where the stress starts. And if you keep that clean, you keep that strong, your string's going to last a long time. We've started this about 3 years ago, experimenting with the phosphate bronze, the right alloys. We work with Stefan Grossman. He's been playing them for over 3 years. They last at least 4 times or more the life of a regular string. They're just amazing.
And we'll be back with our final segment right after this.
You unlock this door with the H9 as your key. You're moving into a land of reverb, delay, and modulation. Enter the 4th dimension, eventide space-time.
Hey you! Over here! Yeah, over here! Here I am!
Now try to do that with an ad in the Daily. See it, hear it. TV works.
The NAMM show has been abuzz with people talking about applied research and technologies ultra-compact SEC Studio Control Center monitor solution. It's the ideal control center for small home and project studios. It delivers 3 selectable stereo sources that can be quickly and easily routed to any or all of the 3 sets of stereo balanced outputs from the front panel.
The Studio Control Center basically allows you to take 3 separate sets of outputs from your sound card, which would be your main mix and your headphone mix, and control it all from one little station with a nice big volume control on it and 3 separate sets of outputs, so you can switch back and forth between your near field, large field monitors, add your subwoofer to it, control it all from one small section right on top of your desktop. We made it as compact as possible because we know a lot of guys who are dealing with their small home project studios on a laptop base do not have a lot of desk space for this kind of thing. We packed a lot of features into a little command center to make sure that you've got complete control of your studio mix from one little location.
One company that never fails to impress at the NAMM show is Tascam. Great company with amazing products, right? Well, let's head to their booth for a quick update on their latest and greatest. What's the word over there?
Jeff, over here at Tascam, let me know what's the latest and greatest.
Well, we invented the category of recorders for DSLR filmmakers, and our latest model is the DR701D. This is a 6-channel recorder, has 4 XLR mic ins, time code in, and it has HDMI sync, which gets the sync from the camera so they don't drift out of sync, and you can just hit go on the camera and it'll start recording on the recorder.
It's time to catch up with the retailer's Dan Farisi, who has been rounding up the winning manufacturers to get their reaction to having earned their music and sound awards as voted on by this industry's dealers.
It's Dan, editor of The Retailer. We're celebrating 30 years of the Music and Sound Awards this year, and to mark 3 decades, we have an outstanding group of winners this year. Let's catch up with some of them. Congrats, Brian. Big honor.
Oh, thank you so much, Dan, and we are thrilled to get this award. The JDXA was a product that was actually designed from the feedback and the input of our dealers and our end users who were looking for just a powerful workhorse synth like this. And this is just this is a real great honor for us to get this today.
Dan, we are so thrilled and honored. We couldn't be more appreciative of this, and I think it really goes to show that a product like the Swarm 4 FX is what DJs and other mobile entertainers are looking for in a compact, all-in-one effect light. So this is really just affirmation that we're moving in the right direction, and we want to keep doing that. So thank you very much.
Thank you to all our dealers for voting for the low-volume cymbals. And thank you for everyone that's enjoying the product out there as customers.
We really appreciate this. It's great to know that the dealers have seen all the effort we've taken to make a new product
or an old category new with a fresh approach to how the user experience is to make it that much easier. So thank you again. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Dan. I'm really, really pleased to receive this award on behalf of QSC. Thank you so much to the dealers and for everybody who voted for the GXD, our Class D with DSP amplifier. This is fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we'd also like to shout out to all the dealers out there. Hey, we won another award. Thank you so much. It's really gratifying when you make a product that you truly believe in and it resonates with the people who are selling it. So we certainly appreciate everything that you do for us as well as the dealers. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you. You know, as a company, we take product development very seriously, and we put a lot of time and attention into NYXL as a line extension to our overall offering. It's been very successful, but I have to say the key to the success is the support of the dealers. If we didn't have their support, we obviously wouldn't have any chance of succeeding with our products. So thank you so much for your generous support, everyone, and we got a lot more great stuff coming.
Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you. It means a lot, and thank you to all of the dealers that have voted for us year after year. It's really meaningful to us to be recognized and acknowledged for the work that we're doing through the D'Addario Foundation.
Thank you very much. Thanks to the magazine. Thanks to all the great dealers out there for voting this, giving it the award.
Product of the Year. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you so much. You know, PV's got a long history of innovation, and when we were working on this project, we felt like we really had something special. But to get this validation from our loyal dealer base, I mean, it really means more than anyone knows. It really does. It's very special. On behalf of PV Electronics, thank you very much to our dealers. Thank you very much.
There's no higher honor than Manufacturer of the Year.
Thanks, Dan, and thanks, Music and Sound Retailer. Yamaha, the entire Yamaha team appreciates all the dealers' support and all of your votes for Manufacturer of the Year. We are very honored, and thank you very much.
Tomorrow we'll have video clips of the winning dealers as well as the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award for this year's Music and Sound Awards presentations. Well, that's it for day 2 of Convention TV at NAMM. We'll be back again tomorrow with an all-new show. We'll have lots of new product news and celebrity appearances for you. Once again, I'm Jill Nicolini, and before we sign off, remember, TV works. After all, you are watching it, and again, we thank you for that. See you back here tomorrow.
We have this crazy thing going on today. I was just walking by and all these DJs and producers are set up all around the city.
I just walked by and I said, "What's happening, guys?" And they told me they were making music.
It's the way you walk, it's the way you talk.
There were a lot of people that claimed they had no musical talent and then sat down and kind of made some really nice sounds.
I like this music.
Feel amped about today, inspired musically, about life.
They said I could play, so any chance to play at all. You know, that's my life. I love music.
Yeah, that's how we do it.